Hey Zodiac Family, Pisces Oracle here with another pick a card reading. Tonight's topic is who is crushing on you. Okay, so wherever you are, wherever you work, wherever you go, in the community, who's crushing on you and looking at you. So we have 3 piles to choose from. The first pile is the brown number 3, sort of marbly brown number 3. And then we have our Trippie psychedelic 2. And then we have our purple number 12. So just take a minute to meditate and see which pile you gravitate towards the most. Maybe you gravitate towards the color of the dice, or maybe you gravitate towards the number. Just take a minute, meditate, and then we'll get started. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the 3. All right, so if you chose the brown number 3 or marbly brown number 3, this is your reading. And again, the question is, who is crushing on you? So we have the Queen of Fire, the King of Swords, let's move this over. Then we have the Ace of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Fire, and Ace of Swords, okay? And this reading is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and pull some Romance Angels cards afterwards to kind of get their feelings for you, okay? So we'll be picking 3 of those from the Romance Angels. Give me 1 minute to pick up the energy. Okay. Right away, I get for a lot of you morning coffee or something like that. So I hope that resonates with some of you. Like when you go to get your morning coffee, this person's always there. And at times they wanted to buy you coffee and they wanted to sit with you to have and enjoy that coffee. I'm also getting like maybe coffee runs that you make for work or they make for work, and you just happen to be like, yeah, get me a cup of whatever, and they're like, okay, cool, like, because they're getting it for everybody else, but like, they're gonna make sure your order is like to the T right, okay? And you might be ordering something crazy like a soy chai latte with 1 pump of sugar, whatever you tell them, like whatever instructions that you're giving to them about your coffee, they are like writing that crap down. They're gonna make sure that your coffee is always the one that's correct. Like they might mess up everybody else's, but yours will be perfect each time. And then they're like, do you enjoy your coffee? And also with lunch, I get like sometimes maybe this person grabs lunch for the office or something, or like you go to lunch and this person's there, okay, and they've seen you so many times. They're having lunch or they're at a table with some people, or I don't know, I'm getting lunch and I'm getting coffee. So they're seeing you kind of like in your routine, like, in the mornings you get coffee, you go to lunch, and they're seeing you like, maybe you go to different restaurants for lunch every day, or maybe you eat in the break room for lunch, I don't know, but like they're seeing you pretty much most mornings and most lunches, okay? They're not stalking you or anything, so don't get freaked out. They're not stalky, they're not weirdos, they're not freakos, they're normal. They just like you just happen to cross paths because really it's meant to be. It's meant to be that you guys meet. And they have this Ace of Swords energy, like they're very, like they have a regimen. They have like a ritual about how they go about their day. And you happen to have sort of like that synchronicity with them, that same sort of ritual. And this person is very confident, warm, intelligent. If they're a woman, they're very graceful. And if they're a man, they're very like the other, not graceful, but like they're very, gosh, what is the word I'm looking for? They're very like, mainly about the way that they do things. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of like the opposite of graceful, if they're okay. But not klutzy, okay? Just They do everything with tools. They're like toys. Okay, so with the Ace of Swords, like they're very manly, they're very attractive. For a lot of you, I'm getting blonde hair, but I'm also getting brown hair. Okay, so brown hair, blonde hair, green or blue eyes, also brown eyes, and for their appearance, I'm getting tall. I'm getting like not scrawny or anything like that, just like a normal hot looking guy, just like not buff either, but just like normal, like a regular looking dude. And if they're a woman, then they're very, normal features. Like they're beautiful, yes, but they've got like normal features, kind of like I don't know how to say this, like they could look like a model, but they're still normal about the way that they approach people. Right? They're not like I'm hot, great, I'm so hot. They're like really kind and gentle and generous about who they are and how they act with other people. Okay, so they're generous, they're confident, they're warm, they're intelligent, they're graceful, or they're poised. And if they're a man, they've got blonde, brown or blonde hair, and I'm getting green, blue, and brown eyes. So yeah, and I'm getting tall. And tall could be anywhere from like 5'6" to 6'5". Just 5'6" and up is kind of what I'm getting. Not getting shorter guys, shorter than 5'6". And they're just like normal looking. I'm also getting some sort of like nerdy or geeky, but like in a really cute way. Like they're just cute. Like some of them could be male or female that way. Like I just like on the weekends I see this guy dressing up in like a Spider-Man t-shirt, Spider-Man hoodie or something like that, jeans. Like they're very casual on the weekends. And the girl too. Like she's a jeans t-shirt kind of girl. But she makes it look good when she wears it. Okay, so don't get me wrong. Like she's not looking hobo-ish. Like she's rocking some nice shoes. She's got a nice handbag. If you're a guy or if you're a girl, doesn't matter. If you're a girl and you like girls, hey, same thing. We don't. It doesn't matter what type of relationship. If you're in a same-sex relationship or whatever, it doesn't matter. So she's the girl. She rocks jeans, some really nice shoes, a cute handbag, and t-shirts, and she always looks amazing. And if they're a guy, they're just cute. Like on the weekends, they're just like casual and very like down to earth, kind of like more modern. Just like superhero t-shirts, Star Wars t-shirts. Just like they're kind of just like whatever. And they wear, some of them wear like music t-shirts, like rock bands or something. So they might rock like a New Order shirt or 21 Pilots. I don't know. I'm just getting those because some of those came to my mind. I don't know why, but just like they rock. They either rock like music t-shirts or like comic book t-shirts, like superhero t-shirts. Yes, that's what I'm getting. So, and if they're a woman, they could be brunette, redhead, or blonde. I'm getting all three. But if they're a guy, I'm just getting blonde or brown hair, and I'm getting blue, green, or brown eyes for that. I'm getting beards too for stuff, like a nice shaved beard, like a very manicured beard. Now when they're all like crazy and they're just like scraggly, like that's kind of that's not my thing. But like when their beard is like nicely manicured and they put the beard oil on it, it's just like hot. And for the girls, I'm getting like some of them, not their hair is normally straight, but like they might do beach waves because they look so cute in that with their jeans and their hot handbag and like hot shoes. They're just cute. Yeah, I love this group. So that's who's coming towards you. And let's get a little bit of information on their romantic feelings for you. So we're going to pull just 3 of these romance angels cards. Let's see, what are their romantic feelings for you? They're crushing on you, but like, what are they feeling like? What are their feelings towards you? So just be really kind. You need to be really kind when you're out. Smile at everyone. Be approachable. Don't be one of those people that like folds their arms and hides in the corner. Like that's not how you're going to meet someone. Okay, you're not going to meet someone if you're closed off. Be bubbly. Be warm. Be personable. If you're a guy, smile. Smile. Be approachable. I think this relationship could really kick off. soulmate. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. You deserve love and romantic feelings. So it doesn't get prettier than that, guys. So this person is like, they're really into you. They know they might know you're single, and they're like, this person deserves love and they deserve my romantic feelings. Okay, and they are my soulmate. So they're feeling a soulmate connection because, like I said, there's some synchronicities here. Like you're seeing them in the mornings, you're seeing them in the afternoons. Maybe your schedules are similar, and you just kind of like pop into the same places around the same times normally. And maybe not every day, but like normally you will see them somewhere sometime during your day. And I'm getting even at the grocery store sometimes. Like you might stop at the same grocery store after work or something. But they're not a stalker. They're like a normal person. But just be approachable. You know, smile when you see anyone. Smile, be approachable. Because you don't, I guess you don't know who this person is. You might have it, but just be approachable. Smile. You know, don't go through your day like, oh, bah. You know, Monday, hit Monday. Don't be Garfield on Monday. So try to be bubbly. Try to be out there. You're gonna meet someone. You're gonna attract someone if you're bubbly and approachable. Okay. So yeah, they definitely feel the synchronicity. They're feeling like, you know, this might be a soulmate connection because there's so much synchronicity in your schedules, and that they feel like you were meant to cross paths. And they feel like you deserve love, and they feel like you deserve their love. They have some very romantic feelings for you. I get that you guys have exchanged glances before, or they're looking at you when you're not looking. And sometimes they turn away, but sometimes they have their mouth open and they're just looking at you, and they're like, oh, you're so hot. All right, so yeah, that was your reading, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying my channel. I love you guys so much. If you need any of my information, it's down below in the description box. And if you want to associate a face with the voice, just check out my website, PiscesOracle.com. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. All right, if you chose the Trippie number 2, this is your reading. And remember, our question is, who's crushing on you? Okay. So our first card is the Wheel. Our second card is the Page of Coins. And our third card is the Queen of Wands. All right, and I'm doing this reading a little bit differently. I'm going to go ahead and go over these cards, and then at the end, we're going to pull 3 of the Romance Angels cards to sort of identify what their feelings are towards you. Okay, so we're going to identify who's crushing on you, and then the second part's going to be what are their feelings for you. All right, so just give me 1 minute to absorb the energies here. Okay, so right away, I'm getting someone that really enjoys the pleasures of life. And I'm getting this feather, like I'm really picking up on this fiery sexual energy and this feather, sort of like a sort of thing. I know that's really weird, but they're not freaky or anything. They're just, they enjoy the pleasures of life. And the pleasures of the flesh are one of those pleasures, you know. And I'm getting that they're very strong. Like, look at the figure in this. He's very strong. He's very buff. It's Archangel Michael is depicted in this. Just very, like, very masculine energy. And if they're a woman, it's not that they're a masculine. It's that they're like alpha woman. Okay, so it's alpha male or alpha woman. Okay, they're very strong. They're very hot. They're very fiery. They're very passionate. They could have blonde hair. They could have brown hair. Some could have black hair. So I'm getting all 3. I'm not getting any redheads. But if they're a woman, I'm getting black, blonde, and red, and brown. So it could be for what their hair color is. I'm getting long hair, and I'm also getting shorter haircuts. So they can have long hair, or they can have like short, like pretty short haircuts. I'm getting if they wear lots of skirts and heels, if they're a woman, and if they're a man, they're usually dressed in suits. And some of them are dressed in khakis and collared shirts. And I'm also getting that some are kind of like computer techish, like they work in an office where it's more casual, so they can still wear jeans and like t-shirts and clothes. So I'm getting like a variety. Like if you chose this group, it's a mix of people. There's potential pretty much everywhere for you. If you're in this group, you know, there's like, you know, really geeky guys, there's business guys, and there's just like people who just work day to day. Also getting people who are self-employed, so that might be one of those who just like dress like whatever because they own their own company. They don't have to dress a certain way. I'm getting that this person is very, very attractive, very sexual. They're very flirty. They're very playful. They're fun. You cross paths often, and when you do, you kind of giggle at each other. You sort of have like, for this group, I'm feeling like you sort of have this like inside joke for some of you, like this thing, like, you know, maybe you're always behind the grumpy person waiting in line for coffee, or, you know, you're always in line at the grocery store behind the grumpy person or something, like, and you guys kind of like giggle about that. There's some sort of inside joke. If it's not that, there's some sort of little inside joke that you two smirk about or joke about, and it's kind of like your thing, and that's kind of why they're attracted to you, because, you know, you're funny. Like, this thing that y'all have is funny. Okay, they're very financially secure. So this person, whether they're male or female, they're very financially secure. They don't have to worry for anything. Okay, and they are extremely attracted to you. And I feel like you don't cross paths all the time, but some of you cross paths at the gym. And we're picking up the gym like really strongly. For the last reading, I was picking up coffee shops at lunchtime. For you guys, I'm picking up the gym like a lot. And then some other places that you shop, maybe like, I don't want to say grocery store, but like a mini mart or something. I'm picking up gym and like a little grocery store type place, but not like a full grocery store, like not like a Whole Foods or anything. It's sort of like a mini grocery store. Maybe it's a gas station. I can always stop and get gas after work or whatever before the gym. So I'm getting gym and I'm getting to like mini mart or gas station, like cross paths there. Okay, and like I said, if they're a woman, they're blonde, they're brunette, or they're redhead, and if they're males, you know, they're black, brown, or blonde hair. It doesn't matter. Eye color, I'm getting brown and I'm getting blue eyes. Not so much blue eyes, but I think for some of you, there could be some blue eyes. And if he has blue eyes, he also has blonde hair. And if you're a male, if the woman has blonde hair, she's got brown eyes. So that helps. But yeah, so this person's very attractive, very fiery, very alpha male or alpha female, very sexual, very secure, very financially secure. And for some of you, I get that they drive like a sports car or like a nice car, like a more luxury type car. They don't just drive like a plain car. They're pretty hot. Like, so they kind of have this like exciting sort of, they have sort of like an exciting life, exciting car, sexual. They have that joke with you, that inside joke that you guys share. You know, when you're waiting in line or when you're in the office or wherever you are and you guys cross paths, there's like this inside joke. And that's just what I'm getting. So yeah, let's go ahead and pull out the Romance Angels card to see what this person feels for you. Okay, so what are their feelings? This person that's crushing on you, what are their feelings for you? I'm also getting, that just flew out, I'm also getting like tattoos. Like this guy has like a tattoo. It's a guy, he has a tattoo. I'm not getting that for getting for masculine, he has a tattoo. And you can have a little bit longer hair. Alright, so what are his or her feelings? Flirt, yeah, so that goes with this thing. Like whatever that inside joke is or whatever, it's a flirt. Like it's totally flirtatious. The thing that y'all do. And then healing family issues, I think like for them, it's just like they've been through a lot in the past and like they've had a bad relationship, and this flirting and stuff is like really like making their day. They're loving that. And that's why they're attracted to you, because it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. But like for me, it's like this family issues is like they're wanting a family, but like they've had really bad relationships. They don't expect to have one, but then now they've met you and they're kind of flirting with you and they're kind of fun with you, and I'm getting that that's like helping with healing. And their parents could be divorced, so they're like, you know, hopefully I'll find someone that doesn't want to divorce me. And retreat, like they're wanting to make a connection with you. They're wanting to go on a date with you. Is what I'm getting from this retreat card. It says it's time to disconnect from the world. So we have retreat, healing family issues we talked about, and flirt. So yeah, this flirting, this energy right here, whatever this inside joke is or this inside flirt is, now that's clarifying. Because if it's not an inside joke, then it's an inside flirt. You guys are flirting. And then healing family issues. They could have divorced parents, or you could be healing them by flirting with them. They're kind of like, okay, I'm attracted, yay. I want to go out with this person. I want to be on a date with this person. That's what they're feeling for you. They're feeling like they want to take you out and they want to flirt with you and they just love that connection that you guys make whenever you're out and cross each other's paths. So yeah, this was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you need any of my information, it's down below in the description box. And as always, if you want to associate a page with the voice, check out my website, PiscesOracle.com. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye. All right, so if you chose purple number 12, purple dice number 12, this is your reading. So our first card is the Hermit. Our second card is the Five of Cups. And our third card is the Queen of Queens. Okay, and this is going to be sort of like a two-part reading. We're going to go over the energies for these cards, and then we're going to go ahead and look at the Romance Angels cards. I'm going to pull 3 from here to figure out what their feelings are towards you. I just want to shuffle this real quick, and then we'll reshuffle. Just give me 1 minute to absorb the energy fields here, and we'll get started on the reading. Okay. So right away, what I'm getting with this Hermit card is this is not like someone who's, they're kind of more this person's more introverted, and they see you around and they smile at you. With this Queen of Coins, like they're friendly and they're smiling at you. With the Five of Cups, they're also very friendly and emotional, and they're fun, like they're fun loving. They see you and they always you bring them a smile, okay, that they can't get anywhere else, basically. And with this Hermit card, I get like bookstore, but I'm also getting like songwriters and musicians. Like this is your creative group. Okay, so if you chose this, these people are creative. They're songwriters, they're musicians, they're like hot bikers. They're sort of different and they're more mysterious than the other two groups. Okay, the others kind of like the straight laced people, or just like for you guys, I'm getting like tattoos. I'm getting creative. I'm getting like ink. I'm getting musicians. I'm getting artists. I'm getting all that. I'm also getting bikers. Guys who ride. And so yeah, they're like, I'm getting a lot of like dark hair, dark clothes, dark makeup, just like dark. Not that they're dark personality, just like what they wear. Okay? They're describing who's crushing them. Okay? So like they like dark colors, blues, blacks, greens, purples, those sort of colors. They mainly wear them. They occasionally have a pop of red, but that's rare. With the Hermit card, they're very intelligent. They're very wise. They also sit back and sort of people watch, because that's kind of what they do, and that's kind of how they discovered you, because they kind of just sit back in their little, in their own little space, and they kind of people watch, and they've noticed you. At some place that you go, they've noticed you. I'm getting like bookstores. I'm also getting like bars. I'm also getting like sort of like a comfortable bar, not like a wild, crazy bar. Just like you guys go to this bar and they've seen you there before at night or something. Maybe you've gone out with friends and they've seen you there with their friends or something. But they're kind of quiet. They're more introverted. They're not like someone that's just like, they're going to walk up to you and be like, hey, baby. They will walk up to you and like have an actual conversation with you first, okay? And they are looking at you and checking you. But they're not a stalker. They're not creepy, okay? They're just like more introverted, but very creative and artistic and musical. So, and with the Five of Cups, they're very emotional. Like they're very in tune with their emotions, and they see you as like their little butterfly or their little flower. They're just beautiful little things. They just want to have a hold. Like they adore you. Okay. What they look like, they're wearing dark clothes. Some of them are having long hair or dark hair, like black hair. I'm not really getting blonde hair. I mean, they could have blonde hair. Actually, they could have blonde, brown, or black. Not getting any redheads here, but there could be. And so my suggestion is like, just, whenever you go somewhere, whenever you're out in public, don't be closed off. Don't be one of those people that like folds their arm. Smile, give people good vibes, give off that good energy, radiate, because that's how you're going to attract this person or any person. Okay. So yeah, I'm getting that this person's a normal height. They look normal. Their body is like a normal body. It's not like they're not buff or anything like that. But they're like a normal body, or they might be tall and thin, but they're not scrawny. They're like a normal person. If they're a woman, they're kind of shorter on the shorter side, not super tall or anything. They could be tall, but not like really tall. You'd still be taller than them if they wore heels or boots or anything like that. So, and for the women, I'm also getting like blonde hair, brown hair, black hair. I think I'm doing these are like little darker features or blonde features. So yeah, that's your person. They're very like introverted. They're very artistic. They're very creative. They're very successful though, no matter what, because with this Queen of Points here, they're financially stable. Like they don't need help with their finances, so that's a nice thing. But they're just more introverted and creative and emotional. But they're nice and they're sweet and they're fun. Okay, it says spend time in quiet meditation. So they're like a people watcher, spiritual teaching. So they look around. They have knowledge. If you were to ask them like, what do you think about this? They would give you a pretty knowledgeable and detailed explanation of what they thought about it. It would be good advice too if they're giving advice. This person more introverted, creative, but they're like a people watcher. They're not like checking out other people, but that's how they discovered you because they were people watching and they saw you and like, man, he or she's hot. Keep looking at them whenever they're around. Okay, and so let's just check out what their feelings are for you. How does this person that's crushing on you feel about you? What are their feelings towards you? We're pulling 3 cards. So we have flirt. Yes, they definitely want to flirt with you. Pay attention to the red flags. Okay, so they've been giving you signals. And healing family issues. Okay. So with these 2 cards, like they always look like they're bad, but they're not. Okay. Pay attention to the red flags. It's like they've kind of just been signaling you that they're attracted to you. They're trying to strike up conversations with you. They haven't been successful. Okay. And that comes partly from this healing family issues card. They're not very good at approaching people. They're not really good at like expressing their feelings until they know. Once they know you, they will have no problem expressing their feelings because they have a really good family life. So they actually, this card, I know it says healing family issues, but they have a very good family life and they want to flirt with you, and their red flags, they've been like giving you signals and you just kind of haven't noticed these signals. And here it says the signs are cautioning you. So he or she is like giving you the signals. Like a lot of people look at this, pay attention to the red flags. It's like, oh, that's a bad card. Like, that's like, this person's weird or whatever. But it's not always that. Like, I'm definitely not getting that. Normally, when I pull this card, I really feel like you've been giving signals or signs, or you haven't been paying attention to specific pieces of information. It's not that this person's like red flag, they're crazy. It's just pay attention to your surroundings so that you can pick up on the flirt that this person's been giving off. But that's your reading. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying my channel. And I'm so happy that many of you are joining the Zodiac family here on Pisces Oracle channel. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. If you need any of my information, it's down below in the description box. And if you want associated faces with the voice, check out my website, PiscesOracle.com. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Love you.